Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Tony with Quick Tech Solutions, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Synology CC400W AI-powered Wi-Fi camera. So I want to thank Synology for sending this over to me for my review. What we're going to do today is I'm just going to read over some of the specs on the box for you, do a quick unboxing, and see if we can get it connected to Synology Surveillance Station using my mobile app. So looking at the specs real quick, it has 2560 by 1440 resolution at 30 frames per second. It's compatible with either 2.4 or 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. It's IP65 weather resistant, and it has two-way integrated audio. Some of the other features include 125-degree field of view, night vision up to 10 meters. Again, the two-way audio requires Synology Surveillance Station 9.2.0 or greater. It does have a flexible mount, which we'll take a look at once we open up the package. So let's go ahead and do that now and see what we have. All right, so in the box, we'll get this open. Okay, there we go. So we have the actual camera itself, a quick start guide. So here's the camera itself. Pretty sleek design. On the front we have the lens, we have the microphone, night vision, the magnetic base. Underneath here, see if we can see that. There's a little pouch here. There we go. And underneath that, it has a slot for a micro SD card for edge recording, which is kind of neat. So if the NVR should go offline, it will automatically take over with the edge recording. So we got the quick start guide, we have the actual camera itself, and we have a 5-volt USB-C adapter. I'm in the US, so it comes with the US power plug. It just kind of snaps in place like that. And there you have it. So let's see how long the cable is, and give you an idea how long the cable is. Guesstimate anyway. Because it has flexible mounting options with the magnetic base. It also comes with a template it's in the back of the quick start guide if you wanted to actually screw it and mount it to a wall. I'm just going to take a quick guesstimate on this, the length of this. So we got about 6 foot and what's remaining. So it's almost a 7-foot cable. So that's pretty cool. All right, let me get this fired up. Let me get some power to it and see if we can get it connected to Synology Surveillance Station using the DS-Cam mobile app. Oh, it also comes with the mounting screws and a couple of drywall anchors as well if you choose to go that route. All right, so we got the power adapter connected. Okay, so we have a fast flashing blue light. So let me jump over to my phone. I've already have the DS-Cam app loaded, which links directly to Surveillance Station, seeing as the DS-Cam app is the mobile version of Synology Surveillance Station. So let me get signed in. I wish I could show you this on the screen. I don't have the proper adapter, so let me just get to where I need to be. And now we have an intermittent flashing blue light on the front of the camera. So let's see how easy. There you go. It said ready to connect. Let's see how easy it is, hopefully, to get this set up. All right, so let me switch to the overhead. Okay, and I'm going to be doing this upside down so that you guys can see it. Let me zoom in a little bit. There. Bring the camera in view for you. All right, so you probably can't see it, but as soon as I launch the DS-Cam app, down on the bottom here, I didn't even have to hit the plus sign on the top here. It automatically detected the wireless camera. It says there's one to be added. So let's do that. Okay, now it's giving me the wireless network choices. Okay, and it looks like it's almost connected. And now we can go through and set some of the settings, the recording storage. I don't have the micro SD card in there. There are a couple other settings you can set. I'm going to hit done. Okay, so it says it's activating on the screen. However, let me just switch over to this view here. And it's showing in Synology Surveillance Station here saying update required. So let's go ahead and run the update. Update firmware version. Okay, so we have to download the firmware. So we'll do that. We'll go ahead and we'll say download. And hopefully it should be done. Let me just take a quick look. Okay, there it is. So let's go ahead and search for it here and upload it. It's in the downloads folder under Synology. It's right there. Let's say open, and it's loading the firmware. And let's go ahead and say done. Okay, we have a status of updating. So let's see what it does. Hopefully once it updates, it'll complete the activation. It's interesting because up in the right hand corner here, it said ready to add one Synology CC400 camera. So I guess we have the option of adding it both ways, through the mobile app and through Surveillance Station. So for now, let's let it update. Let's let it reboot and see where we're at. So we'll wait for this to finish and I'll be right back. All right, so the update finished. The camera did reboot, and if you could see on the screen here, I do have a preview image here. And if I switch to the overhead cam, you can also see here that the image is showing on the mobile DS Cam app as well. So looks like the update allowed the activation to finish, which is really cool. Let's take a look at the image quality here through Surveillance Station. You could see that the angle is pretty wide. Don't forget, it's got a 125-degree wide angle view. So again, this camera is pointing to my left, like directly to my left at this monitor and wall. And you could see I'm still half in the picture, which is pretty incredible, as is that light dome on the light stand behind me. So in any event, let me see if I can just pan around and give you an idea of the picture quality. There you have an idea of the picture quality. Now, I know it's going to be compressed and all by the time you're seeing this on YouTube, but I just wanted to give you that quick look. In fact, let's go back for a second. And I just want to take you into the editing mode. So you have full control over the camera's options here in Surveillance Station. Now, you do have some options that you can control during the app, but far more extensive here in Surveillance Station. You have your general settings, your Wi-Fi settings, connection, IP filter, advanced, all your video setting and audio settings here. You have your high quality, which is Synology's equivalent to your mainstream, and your balance quality, which is the substream. You have your image quality, live view, recording settings, your edge recording settings, event detection, people and vehicle detection, intrusion protection. So you have a full set of features here. Also, I just want to mention that the camera costs roughly about $149 USD, and it does include the license, so there are no additional costs to buy another license for Surveillance Station. So what I'm going to be doing in the next couple of weeks is putting the camera through its paces, and we'll probably come back and do a short review on what I think of it overall. But my first impressions is it's a really nice, tiny little camera. It has flexible mounting options with the swivel base, multi-direction. It could be mounted on a wall surface, screwed, or on a magnetic surface with the magnet here at the bottom. I do like the fact that it has the edge recording, and also down below, when I showed you that earlier, there's also a reset button in there as well. So great job by Synology. Again, thanks for sending this out to me. It gives home users another option for a quality Wi-Fi based camera within their home. And that's about it for now. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Take care.